Hello Pisces, welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. I am going to use Pisces to do your reading. I am going to use the Wild Unknown Oracle. The tarantula is creeping up on you, and that's it. You just got the tarantula as the underline. Wild Unknown Oracle, and then I'm going to use the Wild Unknown Pocket Size Edition of the Tarot, the Nine of Pentacles. So let's see. Oh, look at you, fishy, the little fish on the split. So weird. Okay, I don't know, I'll say it. So I got this, it was almost like a small fish, right? And a tarantula like dipping in to get the fish. I don't know what that was about. Always be cautious, always be aware, and never let your guard down. I was just watching, I can't remember her name. She does parodies of different like archetypes and people and things. And she did one, I posted it once a long time ago on my community channel. Tarot readers on TikTok, and she did like, she imitated it. Mom was like, yeah, always be worried, never let your guard down. So here we go. All right, Pisces, let's see what we got for you here. The whale coming out of some depths to the light, taking a breath, getting ready to take a breath, an exhale. That's what that felt like as the current situation, an exhale. Wow, the underline is interesting. The cosmic egg, the scorpion, the otter, and the elk. Tension breaks the egg, releases the yolk, expectation improves with transformation and transmutation. I don't think I can repeat that, so you were paying attention. The energy of this scorpion is like cracking the egg open, and it's cosmic. The exhale. Interesting. And then the otter is great. The otter is like happy expectations. It's interesting because your current energy and emotions is the rabbit. And he's looking out too. The rabbit, like both these cards to me, they're so similar. They're both standing there. And they're both very social little animals. The rabbit is more cautious though. You know, it's interesting too because the scorpion has cracked the egg open. The cosmic egg is the symbol of, for me to you, well, it also has something to do with your chakras. So something is being cracked open here. One of your chakras may be opening up or releasing. Yes, through that. One of your chakras is opening up and releasing. This feels like first and second chakra with the colors that I'm seeing here. It could be sexual energy. Very creative. There's something that is not in the 3D yet with the cosmic egg. Like it's almost like a thought, a feeling, an emotion, a desire. The scorpion represents being kind of like at your final straw here. Cracking this open. Releasing the yolk. Mixing it all together. I'm almost like just channeling what's coming through with this. It is all very symbolic. And then that brings like feelings It's like seeing something ground in the 3D that came from the cosmos with this eclipse up here. So, that's an interesting underline. All right, now, okay. So let's go to this. Yeah, so there is like an exhale here. So whatever that represents, why there's an exhale, I don't know. Like I just get it too from this whale. Like he's been down in the depths and he's coming up. And I think what they blow the air out before they inhale. They're taking a deep breath before they go down. So it literally is an exhale as this whale comes to the surface. Like releasing that. And then when you exhale, that's also the symbol too of holding your breath, anticipating, being anxious, being frightened. But it is a releasing a moment of tension. And that's too what the scorpion feels like release the egg. Like there's a release of a moment of tension here. Maybe it's waiting for this moment of tension to be released. Because I don't see it being released in the immediate future. I'm saying right now, I'm just putting it out there. Okay? So I don't see it being released in the immediate future. I see the light. I see the light, Cindy. I see the light. There's light coming in. Okay. There's high expectation here. There's high expectation based on the recent past, because this hawk is coming in and all the darkness is being left behind. So there's high expectation. There's the sense of like letting your breath out, like just stop holding your breath. Cautiously optimistic. The scorpion needs to release the yolk. The yolk is the protein. It is the DNA. It is the nutrients, though, for life. That needs to be released. And then when it's released, then there's this more like seeded anticipation, as opposed to, and I say seeded too because it feels like something is planted and growing. It's real, it's tangible. There it is. So what it is, it's like this feeling of holding one's breath for the reality to take form. Holding one's breath for reality to take form. And in that time and space, it is like, it's so much like the otter, but because the rabbit is also too, like, where's the hawk? But this hawk came in, but it didn't come in to get the rabbit. It came in, like, not as a predator. It came in as the winds of change. So that's the past, though. So the winds of change have come in, and it's almost like a signal to the rabbit. But yet the rabbit will always be cautious. So in this energy, as you sit in this now, you will continue to feel cautious. Hopefully, there's like an optimism here. There is an optimism, a releasing of a breath at the surface, like just sitting under the surface. But in the immediate future, you have the elephant. So there's walking through the dark tunnel. You're the only one that can light your way here. I want to say, because everyone gets a surprise this week, because there's a card placement that represents surprise from the universe in this spread. And it is the gazelle. So it's almost like you come out of this dark cave, or you come out of a dark night, or you come out of the darkness, the unknown, and you come out of it right at the point where the sun is cresting on the horizon and rising. Like, the timing is excellent. I'll say that, like, the timing is excellent that you come out when the sun is rising, you know, so you get to make the most of your day. And the day symbolizes the new cycle. This fox energy is interesting because it can represent like a very good partnership. The fox is a very attractive individual, highly sought after, this is like slippery though. The fox is, now you see them, now you don't. A little bit of that energy. Like, they're usually unexpected. So there could be some unexpected change that is coming through for you. But there's also like a sneaky slyness with the fox, right? A fox and a rabbit. The fox in the hen house, the fox in the rabbit hole. That's intriguing. Your current energy and emotions is the rabbit. The overall energy of the reading is the fox. Yeah, it's such an interesting dynamic here. Because the whole idea of just sitting under the surface of the water, waiting to come up and exhale, and the rabbit being you and being cautious, optimistic, alert, aware, scanning the horizon. The winds of change have come in the past. It came in. But yet there's still, it's almost like stay in the tunnel, stay in the hole, don't come out. When you do, when the fox is gone, and you can come out of the tunnel, the timing is perfect because the sun will just be rising. The next cycle you enter, you will make the most of this energy. You won't be spinning your wheels in it. It will be time for growth and abundance, exploration. Interesting. You have two daughter cards that came out with the current situation. Daughter of Pentacles and Daughter of Cups. I just want to say this could have something to do with children. Could have something to do with your children. You could be somebody's daughter and you have a sister or a sibling. I also feel from this, there's little experience to go on with whatever this situation is. I don't know what it, right? Because I'm starting with these oracle cards, which I find makes it really interesting just in terms of just like capturing the energy of the moment and not knowing the details of your life. So it's like there's not a lot of experience in some sort of situation that you find yourself in. However, you are managing yourself through this situation very wisely. Like you're taking your lessons quick. You're applying them. You know, you're a quick learn here. Also the symbolism of the Daughter of Cups. So these are pages if you want to follow it like tarot. So the Page of Cups, she's got the reflection of the rainbow in the water, right? And it's on the surface. And where's the whale? But just under the surface of the water. So it is like, there's an excellent cycle around a corner for you, Pisces. A very excellent cycle. But it's like you're holding your breath. You're waiting for the last shoe to drop. You're waiting for the pin to hit the floor. It's just like there's this sense of anticipation. And then the Daughter of Pentacles is out of the water. It's on the ground, it's in the earth, and then a rainbow is now overhead. So the current situation is, it's interesting. It is finding yourself in a dynamic and in a position that perhaps you've never found yourself in before. And this is all about being on the cusp of releasing some tension, whether that's in a relationship dynamic, a business deal, a financial constraint, I don't know. But you'll be popping back into your hole for a minute here. I say that with the rabbit. Your current energy and emotions. Wow. You'll pop down into your hole and use your intuition to know when to go forward. When you come out of that hole, you don't stop. Say that. You come out of this rabbit hole, you do not stop. Like, you move. There's no hesitation. There's no need to stop. But it's like the high priestess will tell you. So it's like waiting for a sign from the universe. A sign has already been given. It's almost just like playing out like in a movie scene. Like a little animation. The rabbit has stuck his head out of the hole. The hawk comes by and, you know, the rabbit is cautious. But the hawk keeps going. Okay, so the hawk is not here as a predator. The hawk is here as a sign. And then you can feel like the hawk was catching a wind, like catching a breeze, catching the change and flying with it, moving quickly. So then the rabbit sits and can feel things are changing. I feel the change. Change. And right, the time to strike. The hawk can represent the change, but the hawk can also represent danger. Maybe there's a feeling of that too. Like great change can bring feelings of anxiety even. Because the Son of Swords is the Knight of Swords. So that is striking and moving quickly. Recent past, the Hawk. Past the Son of Cups and the Eight of Pentacles. I want to say the recent past was perhaps suddenly finding something that you loved. Something that you could really sink your teeth into. Something that you could master here. An indication that you could really... Now it's so dynamic. You started what? Two daughters. Daughter Cups, Daughter Pentacles. Now we're moving into the Son of Swords and the Son of Cups. Like almost taking these lessons and moving with them. Moving with them with clear mind, clear heart. Yeah. You might have found a career path here that stirred something inside you. You may have found something at work that stirred something inside you. But this was the recent past. Kind of feels like, you know, maybe it was an opportunity, but why? I don't know. It's almost like the winds of change, but there's still like a tunnel. There's still holding of one's breath. So something has to change. Immediate future. Well, the Father of Pentacles with the immediate future and the Three of Cups. Interesting, right? Because the otter is now watching the elk, and the elk is represented in the Father of Pentacles. And then the Daughter of Pentacles. Oh, this is like entering the tunnel. Yes, because we're talking about this tunnel. An immediate future is exiting the tunnel. You are in the tunnel. But maybe it's even like, you know, if you're in this tunnel, all of a sudden the air has shifted. Like, you know, the hawk represents that, like a shift. And all of a sudden there's fresher air that you can detect coming in. You know you're getting towards the end of this tunnel. Because this is a very huge shift in your energy. If you entered the tunnel, if you went under the water, you went into the depths of yourself, in the midst of some sort of experience that you had very little experience in, you're coming out with a hell of a lot of experience gained. Now, you know, you might have a couple drinks with some friends. Three of Cups there. That's interesting. The immediate future is coming out of the tunnel and being like, it's a very chrysalis kind of feeling too, right? Like going in like this little caterpillar and coming out in like with full rack of antlers. And the Three of Cups. Some of you may be reuniting with a parent. Some of you may be reuniting with anything that the Father of Pentacles could symbolize. This could be reuniting with someone at work. This could be reuniting like with a boss, with a parent, beyond the symbolism of, because the Three of Cups is here. So there's some sort of reunite, right? Like energy that comes with that. But I do see it symbolically being you, like even getting, I want to say, like people that you would go out and see, maybe that you haven't seen in a while. They will see a very significant change in you, a very significant maturation, like a fine wine, Pisces, not like yeah, this grape was transformed into wine. It was in the tunnel. It was sitting in the sun getting all pruny like a raisin. So it's good. All right. I want to say that the devil feels, it got the surprise from the universe, right? It's this gazelle card. It just, to me, it feels like you come out of the tunnel as the sun is rising. So it's like timing is perfect here for a new cycle. The Two of Wands and the devil, that feels like, you know, really being able to see exactly what was in the tunnel, seeing beyond the darkness in the tunnel. Because the Two of Wands symbolizes like being within your domain and projecting, imagining what could be beyond that. If there's something in front of you as you come out of the tunnel that's not good, you're going to see it right away. I will say that. I'm really curious as to what, I would like more information about the devil for Pisces. I'm supposed to call you just naturally Pisces. So I would like more information about the devil for Pisces. Or maybe you're going to be very spicy. So you'd be like a little devilish thing. Maybe, yeah. Maybe you're going to, oh, yeah. See how that happened? You are going to be, you're going to look good when you come out of that rack of antlers. Is going to look great on your head. That is funny. That is, yeah. The Empress, the devil. You're a temptation. How do you come out of that? Looks like a temptation. I don't know what you've been doing in the tunnel. Because you just picture like being down in the depths of, I don't know, some sort of deep emotional experience or some sort of deep physical experience that you're going through. Coming out, like to me, people coming out of the tunnel, they're like, shit. But I guess if it's chrysalis, you might not look great right away because, you know, the wings are all wrapped up and then you pump oxygenated blood into those wings. Yeah, this is a temptation. In some way, you come out or you see temptation. No. What is this fox? Oh, I'm worried for you. It's just like, I don't know. The fox. The overall energy of the reading. Oh, come on. Please tell Pisces. What is this fox? Thank you. What's the end of something tricky? A rebirth. So yeah, I mean, that's written all over here. Okay. Something tricky. It's the end of that. So, all right. The Ace of Cups at the bottom, the Two of Pentacles there, right? Like, see, it's pumping the wings full of oxygenated blood before taking flight. Because it's almost like when you take flight, you're going to look great. Just sparkling, glow up. Yeah. Oh, very interesting. Very, very Pisces type reading. So Pisces, I'm going to go do the extended. In the extended, I'm going to see like what should you focus on right now? What's a good point of focus for you? And where's this all taking you? So thank you so much, my dear Pisces friends. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.